All right, Virgo, my goodness. There are so many people here. But there's, with these fives here, there's a lot of I tell you, there's some battles going on. And it could be that there's a division. This could definitely be in the workplace. This could definitely be in families, like family division. This is also something legal, because I'm seeing the Queen of Swords here as a judge. And like I said, this is, often this will show up for me with legal battles going on. So I've got the Knight of Pentacles here. Now this is the underlying theme, which for me in reverse, it's feeling stuck. It's there may be a situation where, it's kind of out of your hands. It's like there's a huge delay. And especially if this is something legal, there could be some red tape going on here, where things just have to play out. Let me just look here. So we have the 9 and the 5, which was 14, which becomes a 5. I'm just doing the original cards. And the first card out, if I am correct, was the 9 and this 5. Well, that was the first layer. So the 9 plus 5 is 14, which becomes a 5. There's instability, there's conflicts, there's changes, there's challenges going on. I also feel like there's a lot of stress. There could definitely be challenges within a relationship, within love. This also could be that I feel like somebody is possibly coming across a certain way when they're not quite that way, especially with these cards, because these are all in my challenge position. And I think what's important and what's going to be helpful when I look at this is there's a need to look out for yourself, to take care of yourself, to see exactly what the truth is. Because I feel like there's some betrayal or deception, or there's a need to look at things more clearly. Because I feel like somebody is trying to get away with something, or there could be some deception going on. I think this is like the more you look at things closer, self-examination or seeing the truth, looking at the details, the more that's going to help you. I'm getting birth. So this may be something regarding child custody, child support. This could also be like paternity testing that I feel. But, it's... we've got 3 queens here, but I'm feeling like one of them really is coming across to me more as a judge in some way. But there, with 3, there could the number 3 could definitely be of importance. And let me see here. But see, there's also a battle, or a decision to be made within you of whether or not I feel like you continue with this battle or you let it go. Or maybe by looking at things objectively, taking yourself out of the battle, you'll see something more clearly is another way that I'm reading this. The more organized, the more, this is, the Queen of Swords is very perceptive, especially in the upright position. And I feel like there's a need to maybe gather information, like I said, with the 7 here. But, there's definitely lots of changes going on here. And I just feel like there's some kind of, I don't know. I don't like using this word, but I feel like somebody could be returning, but I feel like, it's almost with like, with these cards here, I feel that for some of you, it could be a revenge or a vengeance. And maybe they're feeling depleted or they're financially depleted and they're kind of looking out for themselves. This is Leo, the lion, could be a fire sign also, which is Aries and Sagittarius. But, these cards don't have to be, they could be male, female, they could be interchangeable to me. But, I just feel like somebody's, coming out after you. Now, it could also be that you are fighting back. You're not going to allow this battle to go without some reply or without, you're not going to just lay things down. Now, I do like this outcome position because I feel like from there's, somebody's got your back here, or there's some type of support, or out of all this chaos or mess, something good comes out of it because we have the king and the queen together. So out of whatever's going on, there's possibly a happy couple or, especially I think feeling, getting on, like separating your feelings, your logic and your feelings that you, and listening to your intuition, that there is some gain, there is something positive that is going to definitely come of all this. This is gaining some type of security. This could be definitely emotional security and having some compassion. The King of Cups is very emotionally balanced. And, also, I don't know, I feel like it's out of this battle comes something that is what's out of balance gets more in balance is how this is coming across to me. I mean, this is also being generous, being charitable, giving, sharing. So I maybe this is a legal battle with companies, some kind of lawsuit, and it's possibly gonna come out for the benefit of all. And I think that, let me just see, this could definitely be also, I feel like possibly an ending. I mean, with this card here too, I'm looking at these, and with these fives, that this is a separation, possibly a divorce, and but another union is formed. But I feel like there's very much imbalance. The challenge is, I think, to not let things get to you. Don't let as much as possible. I mean, I have the Nine of Swords here. It is in the reverse. It's almost like, somebody is dealing possibly with not seeing eye to eye with somebody, whether this is in the workplace or whether this is within the family or whether this is, in a partnership, in a union. But I just get, with these being in the challenge position, it's just feeling overwhelmed. I feel like there's battles, though, that just, this could very well be health related. This could also, with this imbalance that I'm getting, it could even have something to do with drinking and just making sure. But I don't know. I feel like this is, you may be dealing with some health related issues, whether it's, mental or physical. But I feel like something improves. So out of all this that possibly hasn't been, it's almost like I feel like things are going in circles. Or somebody keeps spinning their wheels. And I think that this, for some of you, there's just a huge delay, and it could be, it's out of your hands. Like the decision is in someone else's hands, in the legal system's hands, in a judge's hands. And the only thing that you can do is kind of get centered, and just, what you can control, do something about. But what you can't, the thing that you can control is how you perceive it, how you look at it. And definitely I feel like getting grounded is going to be very helpful. And that to me is being centered, possibly meditating. I feel that there is the possibly, pregnancy or the birth of something new developing. So I don't see it as, it's almost like possibly this battle may bring you closer to someone, and there's something to be gained out of it. That's how it's coming across to me. So I'm also being led to say, pick your battles. And I just feel like the more information that you have, the more prepared you are, the more you look at things a bit more closely and or objectively, the better off you're going to be. Gather your information. So let me just see if there's anything else. And somebody from the past could be returning or has returned, especially since we're still in Mercury retrograde. There's something from the past that maybe has not yet been resolved, but possibly by the end of September, we'll be out of the retrograde and out of the shadow period. Things do get resolved, and things get more in balance again. But there's a lot of battles, and some of this is mental, like it's, because we do have quite a few swords here. Some of it is, health related, and others of it is love related or financial. Financial battles, so this could even be workman's comp, unemployment, trying to get, insurance approved so you can get surgery done, or something, gets resolved so that you do start feeling better. And there may just be some kind of delay or battle in getting this all done. But there's quite a few people here involved. There's also the need to figure out what the truth is. But some of you already know what the truth is, and you are moving out of this. You are going to be, looking out for you, and you've got backup, you've got support that is going to help you get through this period. That's what I'm picking up.